Thanks everybody for joining me once again for another review. Today's review is going to be inspired by classic TV series Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon. And I'm a big fan of the Turtles. I have been since I was a kid. I do still have a lot of the original toys. Not my original toys, but I have gathered a few of them over the years again. 18 points of articulation. Definitely better than the original Playmates Shredder, if anyone remembers how that weird looking thing was. I'm going to get this opened up, and then we're going to take a look. All right, everybody. We are back. About 20 minutes later, finally opened them. You know, I tell you, the days of getting a new toy and then opening them up on your way home in the car or the bus, those are done. You need knives and scissors, and you need to bend the capes in a slot. Like it took quite a bit, but I finally got them out, and I have to say I am quite happy with this. I like that the weapon, though it's only one color still. I like that the weapon actually is colored as a sword could be colored. I mean, still not shining. I actually would have liked a little shinier metal on him. I also never liked, this is like the Masterverse figures with their chest joint. I mean, it's cool for movement, that's for sure, but it looks weird. Also would have liked a cloth cape, but these kind of toys are more for being on people's shelves now than playing with, so I think that's why they do it. They're toys, but they're not being marketed for kids anymore, even though they're still the toy aisle. But I would have liked also his claws to be a little bit, or his hand claws a little bit bigger. But I actually really like this. I'm glad I picked him up. This is a really big improvement to the Playmates toy, Shredder toy back in the day. That toy was ugly. It was weird. I remember when we finally got the wacky action Shredder. He had a red shirt on. We used that when we played with our Ninja Turtle toys. That was our Shredder. I remember I ripped off the blue parts, the spikes on the original Shredder's shoulder, and I super glued them on to the wacky action guy. So he was a cool Shredder. The original Shredder toy, I don't know what they were thinking with that, but I am very happy with this one. The other accessories are the same accessories that they used to come with. Just now they're different color. There's still only one color. There's still very little detail in it. And for the price you pay for things these days, I believe this was $20. I would have liked a little bit more detail, but it's a really great toy. I actually have the new one and the original, and they are basically exactly the same. I don't know how much detail you guys are going to get in that, but they are the same size and everything, which is fine. You know, no complaints here. Same things with these weapons. I mean, exactly the same. And these are all original from when I was a kid. I still have all these little things. But once again, I mean, this is the background, which is kind of cool. If you know you are going to put them on a shelf, you can kind of like pose them in here, and it's like a comic background. And that's pretty cool. Things like this, I don't typically keep the boxes. I know that probably hurts a little bit, collectors out there, but I either toss them or people buy boxes and you can sell these things. And I've actually made money. More of video game boxes, but I thought the box could have been a little cooler. I wish, because I think there are more in this series. It would have been cool to have all of them on the back there like they used to do. But overall, I'm a fan of this. I'm glad I did get it. Being a huge Ninja Turtle fan, always thinking the Shredder really, I don't know, he kind of got the low end of toys, figures for that original run. He looks awesome, and I will gladly stick this guy right on the shelf. So maybe even play with it. Maybe give my kid, let him play with it, her play with it. She doesn't really like Ninja Turtles, so, you know, we'll see. Highly recommend it.